Look at that work of art. I was on the literal verge of having a mental breakdown. I uploaded my first YouTube. This is the fit. You know, how am I earning money in Bali? I get it. I would want to know too. I would be nosy too.
Oh my gosh. I had such a shit sleep, like, just so broken. I kept waking up, couldn't fall asleep, woke up at like 1 AM, tossed and turned, and then my alarm went off at 2, so it's time to get up, get dressed, and head off. I'm excited. Feeling a lot of emotions actually. Say goodbye to my mum and sister. God, that's gonna be tough, but this is my packing situation, by the way. So I've packed all that. I ended up with a second suitcase. I've got like a little mini one because there was just no way I was fitting everything in there. It was way too packed. So I've got a little mini one for toiletries and just all the little extra stuff. That's mainly clothes and shoes. And then that's my carry-on. I'm pretty sure my total bag weight came to 38 kilos. Hopefully we don't exceed the 40 mark, but we'll see. That was before I chucked just like my makeup and stuff in, so yeah. Ooh. It's only like 30 degrees over there, so I didn't want to dress too warm here, but I also didn't want to be freezing my ass off on the plane. Let's get going, shall we? It's not yawning. Alright, you're ready to go. Suitcase number 1, suitcase number 2, and carry on. Okay, I'm at the airport, I'm all checked in, just waiting in international now, so waiting to board. Got my snacky snack. My banana did get a little bit squished and just a little Carmen's protein bar, so I'm gonna munch on that. So whenever I go through security, I always get flagged in like my chest area. Always, and I still don't know what it is to this day. But they always ask me if I have a pacemaker. Happens every time. And then my anklet got flagged as well. They're just like little show anklets, so I'm excited. I'm nervous. I have landed officially. I've changed into some shorts because as soon as I got off that plane, I was like, oh, that is hot. The flight was alright. It was very, like, because of how windy Adelaide was at the moment, there was some turbulence actually. My life bloody flashed before my eyes at one of them. I seriously bend like a contortionist in that chair. Thankfully, I got really lucky and there was no one in the middle seat. I was on the window seat. I always get the window seat. And then there was the middle seat blank and there was a lady on the end. So I could spread out a lot more than normal. We're freaking here in Bali for the next 60 days. Holy shit. Okay, so I've just arrived at my little apartment for the week. It's not ready yet, so just waiting for them to get that all sorted, that car ride. Oh my god. It's so long. I'm being so tired. The exhaustion has hit me. It's gorgeous in this lobby bit. I'll show you. I'm just waiting now. Of course, I got some half-naked guy coming down the stairs. I'm so hungry. I think I'm gonna go straight to Kind Community and get a smoothie bowl because I'm feeling like it's so hot. It's fucking hot. And I'm feeling something fruity and fresh and delicious. Kind. I literally wanted a smoothie bowl so bad, and these ones are my favourite. So we're back here. I was having a moment before, an emotional moment, and then the lady came and was like, "Your billy's ready," and I was like, "Oh thank God." That works here. He's like, "Have you been here before?" And I was like, "I have plenty of times." And he was like, "Your face looks familiar." It's like I was literally just here in March with my friends, so that's probably why. But yeah, I'm gonna go with my standard smoothie bowl, and I think I'm gonna need a coconut. I'm really feeling a coconut. I've got a pistachio chocolate one. Stop. Oat milk topped with fresh banana, Dubai chocolate pistachio, and chocolate granola. Yum. Yeah. Really happy to be here. I got on the Gojek and I felt like I was like resurrected. I was like, oh my God, I've missed this so much. And it was literally just shy of 2 months ago that I was here. Look at this. Stop. So refreshing. Oh, thank you so much. Yummy. Thank you. Oh. Look at that work of art. Oh, I'm so excited. I need to take my photo first, for sure. Oh. I'm going to find a supermarket, grab some stuff for next week. It's like the emotions have already started. It's just like a roller coaster. It's like I'm so happy to be here on my own and experiencing this journey and all that. Don't get me wrong. It's just the last time I was here, I was with an incredible group of girls and we were just on the high, like having the time of our lives, and I was with people where I'm all on my own now. I just sat there and ate food and I loved the fact that I just sat with my own company and just enjoyed it with myself. But then I was like, oh. Anyway, I've got to follow my navigation because I've got no fucking idea. I recognise all these roads, but do I remember how to get to anything? No. Okay, got a little grocery haul. I couldn't get everything I wanted, but I got most of it. I spent $60, but so honey, sourdough, pre-workout snack, honey and sourdough. I got some of this Bakari sweat, toothbrush, watermelon, yum, fresh berries, also yum, big thing of pineapple. Have some right now because oh yum. I love pineapple and I haven't had it in ages. I think I haven't had pineapple since I was in Bali last, so. And they say that eating too much of it can make your mouth like burn or whatever. I don't know, I don't care. And then I got some coconut water, little mini micellar water, bananas, obviously. I got some oats because I did bring a protein powder. I don't think I'd be making my own stuff much, but I do love my oats, so. And then just some dark chocolate to put on top of them. Because I do have a microwave here. Do I have a microwave here? I thought I had a microwave here. Oh my God, I don't think I have a microwave. Oh well, that's my little grocery haul. I'm now gonna just kind of decompress, unpack, because I'm feeling very overwhelmed and emotional. I'm feeling very emotional.
which is expected. And so, or like I knew this was going to happen. It's just, it's hard. Like it's a lot. I don't like feeling vulnerable. But yeah, I just need to switch off for a bit, and I need to charge my phone anyway. So I also just realised that I did not give you a look of my villa. So let's do that quickly. I'm in, I've got a little pool here immediately, a little lounge area. And then you come in. And this is the living area. I really got to be careful, make sure I don't fall on this. But yeah, this is the little living area, seating area. Kitchen, which I love. It's just so small and cozy. Little island, and I love that section. That I'm gonna do something with. Filtered water, fridge. I've just unpacked my groceries, so there's that. And then you walk behind the kitchen. It's my bed. A big, nice mirror with side lighting. That was something that sold it for me. I love a big mirror with the lighting coming through the side. Lots and lots of storage in these two things, so that's good. And then just a little bathroom. So yeah, my little shower, and that is that. It's my little tour. Just a little apartment just for me for the week. Oh, there's a mozzie in here that needs to die. What was that? Oh, Kristen, miss you, girl. This is what I mean about the locals here in Bali, and what everyone means when they say how beautiful they are. Oh, I was on the literal verge of having a mental breakdown, because every villa I've stayed at when I've come here, the normal adapters just plug straight into the ones on the wall. You don't need an adapter converter. Like, I've never had to do that. I didn't think to get one this time. Anyway, this apartment does not have the already installed ones where you can just plug it in. It just doesn't have it. And I'm like, what do I do? My phone was on 20%. I was trying to go check it, and I'm thinking, I don't know if it's the correct one. There was only one option. Oh my God. So I went into the staff bit of the building, and I was like, hey, like, my adapter's not plugging in. Do you know if like there's any here that I can use? And he's like, and there was three of them. The two of them just looked at each other like, ugh, because they don't know, they don't understand. It's like, oh, I know. And he went and grabbed me one. Anyway, I plugged it in here, and it wouldn't charge my phone. It actually, and I was like, ooh, so I was ready to freak the fuck out, basically. I know that's full on, but I was like, fuck. I'm here by myself. I've never had to deal with this issue before. And I was like, oh God. So I went in to give the adapter back, and I said, this one isn't working. Do you know where I get another one? And this beautiful human being, he said, you go to this one. And I said, how do I get there? I said, can I get there and go, Jack? He's like, I'll take you. So he took me all the way to this phone shop. Bless his freaking soul. I got two of them. My phone's charging with one of them at the moment. And then he didn't even want anything for it. I brought him a drink. I said, I'm buying you a drink. I said, go into this shop, pick out anything you want. And he just picks out a Sprite. When you're paying with card, you have to spend like minimum 50K here. And obviously one Sprite was not that. And I said, get as many as you want. And he's like, no, I just want the one. So I just grabbed a bunch of coconut water to make it up. Because he was going to pay for it himself. I'm like, no. Because he didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do that for me, and he did. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to unpack. Because I went to unpack, and I'm like, oh, actually, I've got to charge my phone. I'll do that while I unpack. And then that's when this whole debacle happened. Morning. I'm just on a morning walk. It's Tuesday. I'm forgetting what the days are, to be completely fair. I don't even know what the days are. I fell asleep, feeling so much better after a proper sleep as well. Because I ended up getting really emotional last night. Just like, think about the fact that, you know, you get so excited to do something like this, and I was so excited, and I still am, don't get me wrong, that you just forget like what you're leaving back at home. And I was just missing my family and my friends,
And just kind of the realization of I am completely alone. Oh, and that thing with the adapter, I was just like, it just sent me. But I'm feeling a lot better today. I woke up at like 3 a.m. I think, because obviously we're behind here. And my body was thinking it was like 6 a.m. at home. But I went straight back to sleep. Like I literally, like there was no way I was getting up. And then woke up at 6, I think. It's now 7. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start getting into a little bit of a routine, get some movement in, because I barely got any movement in yesterday. Even after dinner, I just kind of did some laps of my apartment and then went to bed. I was too tired. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. Gonna get ready, go to the gym. We're gonna sign up at Obsidian for the month. Also, the main street that I'm staying on, like that my apartment like comes out of, has got like Cinnamore on it and my favorite gelato place, that Ettore gelato. So, you know, so after dinner, some nights I can just, if I'm feeling a sweet treat, I can just go walk and get myself some gelato, which is what I might do tonight. I'm making some toast. Got some sourdough, my honey. How do I, oh, okay, the first bit's a little bit burnt. Yeah, I'm just making my pre-workout snack, about to head to the gym. Yum, I'm actually so excited to eat this. Looks like it's got a face on there. Oh, it does. There's a face in there. How random. This is what we're working with. Yummy. Yeah. Also, I apologise for everyone that hates eating and talking. I'm very guilty of it. Look what is finally saving. I've done the thumbnail. I finished the editing. I think I'm fully happy with it now. We got these last time we were here. They're little, they're just little raw nutritious bars and they're freaking delicious. This one's pineapple mango one. So good. And I think I'm going to see a place at about, like for my long-term stay at about 3-4 o'clock. So I really did want to go do my nails today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. So I might have to do that tomorrow. I really could do a nap, but I don't have time for that either. Today's actually been a really good day. Like I said, I'm feeling so much better than yesterday. It's just gonna take some getting used to. As much as like when you come here on holiday, it's a holiday, so you're just like soaking it all in and like you're just excited and all this. And I really am excited. But living here, making a living, like obviously when you come on holiday, you come and you go out for food, like and you just eat whatever to experience the food here, and you're not really thinking about it because you're on holiday. But because this is my long term, I need to make sure I'm still getting all of my nutrients, and I want to feel good. Like I want to actually be eating to feel good. Make sure I'm prioritizing my fruit and veggies. And it's like I do that on holiday, of course, but you're so much more relaxed with it because you're just going to go back to routine like next week or whatever. But I've got 2 months where I need to treat this place like home. And it's just adjusting to that. I think once I've got my long-term stay and I'm at a place where I know that I don't have to pack up and leave in a week, I think I'll feel a lot better. And that's when getting into routine and getting into a bit more of a relaxed headspace will definitely come into play. I just uploaded my first YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at her, there she is. I'm so excited. And it's just like, this is why I come here. And it's just this feeling right here. It just feels so, it feels so me. It feels so me. It's like seeing yourself through a different lens, because it's a different type of vulnerability, putting yourself on YouTube and just talking and being able to do that. And I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really happy I'm doing this. And even though it's scary and it's a lot, it's overwhelming, it's also just so amazing. I'm so grateful, and I can't believe my first YouTube vlog is officially out. I'm so excited. I did just go to see a long-term stay place, and it went really well. 2 other girls, a Russian and a Canadian, young girls. One's a content creator, so she gets it, which is nice. The thing that I loved about it actually was the kitchen is enclosed. Normally with a lot of villas here, the kitchen's outside. It gets hot, it gets stuffy, there's mosquitoes, it's fine for a holiday, but to stay and enclosed, like a living area with a little TV. Every room was air-conned, really nice setup, decent size, good bathroom, and one thing that I also really loved is every shower had a detachable bit, because I love the detachable parts because obviously I'm like not trying to get the water in my mouth, so I'm like this, I take the detachable bit off and I can go like that. Yum, look at this, beef and egg wrap, veggies on the side. Okay, it's really dark out and I am on a freaking hike. I'm in sandals and a little freaking cute set. There's bugs smacking into me. Oh my god. Right now it's, oh my god. I have immediate regrets. Not gonna lie. Was questioning my life decisions back there. Do not try that at home. I think I'm feeling pistachio. Pistachio, please. That's all, thank you. 35,000. A little thing as well. Oh, I'm gonna eat this and then walk home because my apartment's literally just down the road. Have a shower. Cannot wait to have a shower. I feel like I'm like so sticky and sweaty. And then go to bed. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I am just been to the gym. I am now going to find somewhere to get my nails done. It's really, really hot today. A lot hotter than it has been. Well, I think so anyway. So, like, I feel like the sun's directly out today where it hasn't been, like, it's been hot, but because the sun hasn't been out, it hasn't felt as hot. Hopefully, I didn't book an appointment. Hopefully, I can just walk in. There was a few nail places I've seen along the street that I'm living on. So, wish me luck. Which colour do we want? I think I like some blues here. They're looking really cute. Yeah, that's really pretty. Yeah. Is this it for you? Yeah, this is perfect. Perfectly.
Thank you. Yeah. So you are a YouTuber?
Yeah, I just started YouTube when I moved here, but I just moved here by myself. So I thought I would start YouTube and vlog it. Oh, that's a... You give me the rude finger. No, that's funny. That's really funny. She went like this, and I was like... That's okay, it's funny. I find it funny. I do that when I'm driving in Australia. I give people the rude finger. Nails are looking so good. I don't think I've ever had a manicure before, now that I think about it. And they feel so clean and like fresh.
You know when you say...
I've just
just finished up at the nails. Oh my god, look at how cute they look. Look how pretty. Oh my god, it's so summery. And you know what the amazing thing is? All of this refill and adding that flower on to one nail each on each hand, $38. That cost me $38. I also got a manicure done. Manicure, refill, color, 3 layers of color, and this little flower for $38. How incredible is that? I went to this place here. This is where I went nail-less. So I've just come down to Motion Cafe to do some editing. Got my full coconut. This is my view right now. Thinking and like reflecting, and I'm just like, this is what I'm meant to do. This is like, this number one suits me, but number two, like, this is where I just feel so at peace right now. Like, I'm meant to work for me. I'm meant to be in a tropical place. I'm meant to just sit at cafes, sip on coconuts, and just edit my little vlogs or edit my content for brands, make content, create it. Like, this gives me energy, this gives me life, this gives me fun, amazing feelings, things to feel. So I feel really in my element. I'm really happy to be here. I just really wanted to put that out there, that like, if you're feeling calling to something, you feel like it's something you're meant to do, you're too afraid to do it, just send it, just do it. I'm still in the very beginnings of it and the starts of it, and I'm still like, don't know where this is going, but I know it's going somewhere positive, and it's going to lead me somewhere positive, because I'm feeling so cool to it, and I feel so passionate about it, and it's just like, it just feels natural. It feels natural. There's no resistance, and when it feels natural like this, you're just gonna go with it. You're just gonna make it work. So, good morning and happy Thursday. I'm still forgetting what day it is, for God's sake. Now I've decided I'm just gonna take myself on a little solo date, because why not? There's this jewelry, like a nice like necklace place, and you can make like the charm jewelry, and I really want to do it. I really want to get some like big, thick charms, like a statement piece necklace, and go make my own. So I'm gonna walk there. This is the fit. So I got all dressed up, looking all cute. I thought I'm gonna put a little cute outfit on, one of my Shein outfits here. The cheeks are definitely out, and you know what? It's okay, because we're in Bali, baby. Got a little flower in my hair. I just feel like real island girl vibes right now. Me and my poor Gojek driver got a little bit lost, but we found it, we made it. This is the store. Look at all this. Look at these. It's very busy, but even the clothes, like, I'm just having a look at these. I love this. I think I've got to do something with that. Manta rays. Garmin stacked by Celeste.
Sorry, can you see what one is a long one? Yeah, and those
Got
two
some
are the
nice
same?
charms here.
Okay.
Look at these. And the shells. Yes. 5 in total?
Yeah. In total, so 3 free.
Yeah.
And 2 more, you need to add 300 for 2.
Yeah.
Okay. But this
yeah.
part only 500 per piece.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I get it. We'll sort it out. So I picked these ones. That's okay. These are like all the beachy ones I could find. I don't know what I'm gonna make of this yet, but we're gonna do something. You think it?
Yeah.
You like that? Your face doesn't like that.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
You don't like that? Oh, okay.
The sun.
And
Why you don't take the moon? So
I don't like the moon
you don't like
because
the
the
moon?
sun is beachy. Reminds me of the summer,
Oh, it's
where
summer.
the moon is like
Nice.
astrology and like nighttime, where I like daytime and bright. Do you like that?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty, don't you?
Yeah.
That's very pretty. Little mermaid shells.
It is 8:50. Just got back from a catch up with Liv, which is a girl who come up on my TikTok, and she moved to Bali 2 months ago. She popped up on my TikTok like a couple of weeks before I moved here, and I was like, I need to message this girl because we're on the same path, we're on the same wavelength. So we caught up for dinner tonight and then went for some gelato, and it was just it's so nice meeting. I keep saying it, and I'm just going to keep saying it. It's so nice meeting such like-minded people. Talk to someone and just not sound crazy. I don't know. But it's bedtime now. Well, I'm actually going to have a shower. I reckon my hair is like disgusting. So I think I will go for a blowout tomorrow because I haven't got my shower filter yet. So I'm not washing my hair with this water. No way.
Good morning, Friday morning. I'm just heading to cafe. It's a rest day from the gym, which is definitely needed. Like so tired today. And my tummy's a bit Just making sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like Mimpy or Mimpy. I don't know. Like, I'm probably butchering that really bad. Yeah, she's on the move. Hi, puppy. I've just come to this spot. It's actually really nice here. It's outdoors, so it's like nice and fresh. Just got something simple. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to open this.
Ghee butter.
Thank you.
Also the peanut butter.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. This is really, really good. This is exactly what I needed today. Yummy. This is a really nice spot. This is definitely going to become a regular, I think. This is where I go to get my hair washed and whatnot while I'm here. Stunning. Thank you. Okay, hair is done. Literally feels so good. Walking again, more and more walking. But you know what I've noticed about the men here in Bali is they actually know how to make eye contact and hold it. Like, you're just walking down the street and you'll make eye contact with a good-looking man, and they don't immediately look away. Like in Adelaide, you make eye contact with someone and they'll be in your DMs and they'll try and hit you up, and then as soon as you make eye contact with them in person, it's like oh my god. Such a nice day. The weather is stunning. I was genuinely trying not to fall asleep in that chair though. Oh my gosh. The head massage. Oh. And then having two people like playing with your hair, because they were both blow drying it. It was making me so sleepy. Happy Sunday. I didn't film yesterday, didn't vlog yesterday because I literally did nothing pretty much. Just went to the gym, went for breakfast, spilt maple syrup all over my white jumpsuit that I was wearing. Let's not talk about it. And then just chilled here for the rest of the day. I did end up like going for a little bit of a beach walk last night and got absolutely drenched. The rain, it was just like spitting. I was on the Gojek and it just started spitting and I was like, oh no. And then it just downpoured, so I got absolutely drenched. But I've been to the gym, just had some breakfast, and now going to the La Brisa markets with Liv, having a little markets girls' day, which will be nice. This is the fit. So cute. This is my last night in this little apartment. After this, I will be going to my long-term stay. I will have to give you a little house tour of that. That's when the new vlog will start. So yeah, that's on the agenda. But I will see you at the market. Here she comes. You found it. I was expecting you to come that way.
I four-wheel drive around here.
Yeah.
Moi j'ai des strass, j'ai pas des strass.
I got a shower filter. I was gonna order one tomorrow anyway when I go into my long-term stay. But they had them at the market, so I got a little black one. Yay! Gorge.
The Nutella one.
No gill ice cream. What do you think?
Stevia.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you try the Nutella? Look at these though. They are... Did you like it? No. Just walking back home. If I can walk, consider it done. I'm walking. I love walking everywhere here. Even though it's so hot, it's just like, I just love to be able to see everything. And I feel like you see so much more when you're just walking along. I've done a little bit of shopping, so I'll do a little haul when I get back. Look at my view right now. Like, this is crazy. I look like I've got like a green screen on. Holy shit, I just did a lot of walking. These are so good. I did a little bit of shopping. I only did like a little bit. I didn't go crazy. I got my shower filter. I was gonna get one tomorrow anyway when I got to the new villa. So I just got a black one. And now I'll be able to wash my hair at home. Basically they just attach onto each side and then, yeah. They also had like tap ones like for your sink, which I thought was really cool. So that could be something for the future. It's got a little bit of jewelry. So classic me, they're pearls of course. I just got like a dainty little choker. Is that focusing? Yeah, and it's just got pearls on it. Really dainty and pretty. And then I got this like clasp one, so it's like half and half. I just thought it was really unique. And it's like a half and half. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got the dangly, well, it goes like this. There we go. Anyway, I'm gonna relax now because I've done so much walking today. It's almost 4 o'clock. If I don't see you for the rest of the day, I will see you when I'm in my long-term stay. Okay, I'm sitting down to film this Q&A again because I filmed it yesterday and I accidentally deleted it. Let's do this. So I got 2 questions that are kind of similar. I'm going to merge them into one. What motivated you to move to Bali and what led you to make the jump to Bali? So I did touch on this a little bit in my previous vlog, but I always knew I wanted to live outside of Adelaide. And you know, I was thinking Gold Coast. That's where I was originally leaning towards, but I was just kind of in a stage of my life where I wanted a bit more genuine connections. Yeah, I wanted more genuine connections, a lot of genuine people in my life, and I didn't want any fakeness. And not to say that that is Gold Coast, there would be plenty of beautiful, genuine people there. It just didn't feel right. So I was just like, what am I doing? Where am I going? And then obviously I came here for a holiday in March for my birthday, and I just didn't want to leave. Like, people I met here, the experiences I had, the way I was living here, like how I was just creating content and I was just not worried about, like, I was really, really chill for the first time in my life. Considering originally coming to Bali, I had a lot of anxiety coming here and there was a lot of things I was really, really nervous about. I just felt really relaxed here and it just felt right. And as I've said multiple times, a lot of people are on the same page here. A lot of people are here for the same reasons. They're growing, they're healing, they're working for themselves, they're
you know, figuring it out. They're open to meeting new people. They're genuine. Like, it just, I got home and I went back to my job and I went back to my life, and I just went, this just doesn't feel right for me anymore. And it hasn't felt right for me for a long time. I just was too scared to make the push, and I also didn't really know where I belonged or where I wanted to go. So I had to figure that out first, and Bali, my trip to Bali was that. What's next on your bucket list? You know, moving outside of Adelaide and living outside of Adelaide, yeah, that was a massive bucket list thing. I would say next on that bucket list, tying in with this, is making this my career now, making social media, sharing my life, making inspiring people a full-time thing, being able to live off that, you know, doing it every day and having people, like, seeing people overcome their fears and doing what they really want to do. That's next on my bucket list, is this life being my full-time, no matter where I am. You know, Bali is my now, but I don't know where I'll be in a few years, you know, and being able to do that from anywhere in the world, would be a huge accomplishment. How long are you living in Bali for? So this time around it'll be 60 days. So I've just done the visa on arrival, which is 30 days, and then you can extend it once to make it 60. So I think that's what most people do. I know you can do much longer visas. You can do 6 month ones, year ones, but I believe you have to go through like agencies, and then they sort it out for you, yada yada yada. But I didn't want to commit to something that long. For the first time around, I was like, I'll just see how I go for the first 60 days. Yeah, I mean, regardless, I'll be back in August anyway, so kind of the 2 month, which August is 2 months away now, so it works out that I can pop home for a bit, see my family, and then come back in August. So 2 months this time around, and then when I'm back in August, I'll assess from there. How much money did you save to initially make the move to Bali? So I got really lucky. You don't need this much, by the way. I had around 10K saved still. Yeah, you don't need that much at all, but I have around that. And then when I left my retail job, the company I worked for, I had been with the company for 7 years. So I got pro rata from that. So I got a payout from them as well. So that helped me out. But you don't need that much. Like, I'm staying in an Airbnb, but you don't have to do that. You can stay in hotels, you can stay in much cheaper places. Obviously it's nice to have like savings behind you, but so many people just up and leave and just figure it out. You just figure it out and you'll be fine. So how are you able to afford not working and moving so far from home? Okay, so I got a lot of questions very similar to this, and I get it. I get it. I would want to know too. I would be nosy too. You know, how am I earning money in Bali? How will you be doing a job in Bali since you quit your job? I get it. The short answer is I'm not. The short answer is I'm not really. I don't have a job. My job is me. I am my job. I've come here to pursue my social media, and I've come here to pursue content creation, building my brand, and finding my place on the internet, and finding my place, you know, in somewhere that I can work from anywhere in the world and inspire women at the same time, and work with my favorite brands and be creative and learn and so much. But yeah, I do have a small income that I do make from social media at the moment with my brands that I do work with, but my reason being here is to expand that income so that it can be a full-time thing. So yeah, that's that. I'm just kind of, like I said before, you just gotta send it and then you'll figure it out. Like, you'll figure it out. You know, content creation, I've always done. My 9 to 5, it was in the way. It was in the way. And by the time I had all these ideas and things I wanted to do, like this life I wanted to experience, and I didn't have the time, you know? And I'm good at it. I love it. I love coming on the internet. I love sharing my life. I love coming on here to yap. I love being that girl I'm not shy when it comes to vlogging or anything. That's why YouTube is perfect for me, because I just pull the camera out. I just don't care. I talk to myself and the camera no matter where I am. And it's something I enjoy. I really, really enjoy sharing my life. I just love sharing with you guys, and I love being that girl that's just like la 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 in her own little world. Like, it's something that I'm good at, and I love it, and it brings me joy. And when I inspire someone else to do that too, and not be shy or do something they've always wanted to do, that brings me even more joy. That's what I'm here to do. That is my job. My job is my social media. My job is me. My job is my brand. I am my own boss now. So, yeah. But I get it. That was the main asked question, and I know I would be like, what is this bitch doing as well? But it just comes back to, like, people let fear stop them. And, like, I get it. People are logical and they want to have these backup plans, go into something with a fallback or security, and I totally get that. Like, this is why it took me so long, but I just went, where is that getting me? Where is waiting getting me? I know what I want to do. I know where my calling is, and I know where I want to be, and I know what makes me feel good. And why do I just keep delaying it? Because I'm waiting for the right time, or I'm waiting for a job to come over here that I'm going to hate anyway. Like, I just decided to just not wait anymore. And it scared the shit out of me. Don't get me wrong. It scared the shit out of me. It still does, but just sending it. The way you carry yourself is actually crazy. Like, you're confident but not cocky, and somehow you're friends with literally everyone, but still mysterious. I love this. I love that. I don't know. It's good though, because I feel like I do try to be quite open, and I share a lot. I do like to keep some things private. Obviously there's things that I don't, like, I'm very open, don't get me wrong, especially if you're on my close friends on Instagram. There is things that I like to keep private for my future partner or things like that. So I like that I'm giving off that fun kind of friends with everyone, and I am a yapper, but I'm also mysterious. That's fun. How much will it cost to live in Bali compared to Adelaide? So it depends how you do it, and what your budget is, and where you want to be, like what part of Bali you want to be in. Like, Bali isn't as cheap, I guess, as it used to be, but you can still do it a lot cheaper than in Australia. But you can also do it at the same price or a lot more expensive than in Australia. It just depends kind of what, like I said, where you want to stay, what you want to do. Like, in my case, like I said, I got a Airbnb to myself for the first week just so I could go. There's a lot of scams out there for the villas and, like, finding somewhere long-term to stay. So I wanted to make sure I met the people I was going to be staying with and seen the villa and everything before I would commit to anything. And yeah, it depends what your budget is. So my budget, I wanted something a little bit nicer, because I am going to be creating content, and I'm going to be using my space a lot, and I want it to look nice. So my budget was like between 1,000 and 1,500. I got really lucky with my place. So for a nice place, you're looking at about anywhere between 1,000 and 1,300 a month. But then you can get places that are like 3,000 a month, or you can pay like up yearly. So yeah, it depends how you want to do it. And then even in the sense of like food and stuff, at the moment I'm spending a little bit more on food than I plan to be, like, once I've settled in, just because I am go-jacking a lot of my meals. And you can go-jack and get your meals pretty cheap, but I would rather do like a little food shop and then cook at home and do that as much as I can. But there is like places here like Macro Kitchen, Pump Kitchen, stuff like that you can get like meal plans on, and they generally cost about the same as like a weekly grocery shop in Australia. I know I'd spend anywhere between 100 and 130 a week on groceries back at home. And I think their meal plans are around that, and you get like 3 meals a day. It works out to be similar in the way I'm doing it, I guess. Because even if you were to get a bike here, it's like pretty cheap to rent a bike, and then petrol's like $5 a week. Like that you're saving on for sure over a car. Depends on how you want to do it. You can do it on par, more expensive, or definitely more affordable. It just depends what you want to do and how you want to start out and what your budgets are and whatnot. So it's like I'm willing to pay the same price while I'm here because it's Bali. Like at home I wouldn't, because I'm like, oh, it's Adelaide. But being here, I'm like, yeah, I'll spend $1,000 on rent a month because because I'm in Bali. You know what I mean? Do you want to settle down? Yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. At the moment, I'm in a very selfish era, focusing on growing my brand and, you know, focusing on me. I mean, I've just picked up and left my home country, so it's not something I'm looking for, but it's not something that I'm closed off to at the moment either. Like if it happens, it happens, and I'm more than open to that. And yeah, that's really that. So I definitely do want to settle down somewhere with the love of my life and have a beautiful house on the beach, but that's just not the phase I'm in right now, and I'm more than okay with that. What happened to your dogs? So I had 2 dogs. Me and my ex had 2 dogs together. When we split, he kept Zeus, I kept Navy. After we split, I was living with a housemate for a couple of years, and it didn't work out. So I moved back in with my family, but Navy couldn't come with me. Navy's been staying with my ex and my other dog for the past like 7 months, which has been really tough. I really miss Navy more than anything. He is like my little heart and soul. Like he has a piece of my heart with him always. He was like one of the hardest things to leave behind, but he's very safe, he's very happy, he's with my other dog, like he's very taken care of and he's okay. So I'm content with knowing that. It's really hard. I try not to think about Navy too much because he's my little, like I said, he's got a piece of my heart with him. He's the most beautiful dog, and he's like my soulmate. He's my little soulmate. Yeah, I try not to think about it too much, but he is with my ex-partner for until further notice, really, because I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So why you act like you don't see me? I don't ever act like I don't see anyone. Like I either see you or I don't see you. And if I see you and I don't acknowledge you, there's a reason for it. So if I'm not acknowledging you, which I don't know who you are because it's anonymous, but if I'm not acknowledging you, it's for a reason. I don't know what else to tell you. What gym are you at in Bali? So I am at Obsidian. I've just signed up for the month. Well, I liked it when I came in March, and that was the old site. So they've just upgraded to a whole new part and a whole new gym, and it's freaking awesome. Like, it's so much better. The lockers are so much better. Like, you used to have to get a key, and they would like run out of keys, so you'd have to carry your fucking shit all around the gym. It was the only thing they're lacking is the cardio section. They've only got 2 treadmills in that whole gym. Oh, and like they only had, I think, 4 in the first gym, and it's just like, you need treadmills in Bali because walking around here, yeah, it can be done. I literally walked everywhere today, but it's freaking hot. You risk falling in a ditch. You risk getting taken out by a scooter. The girl did say that they are adding more treadmills, but who knows when. So, and that was, I paid for a month. That was like $260, so it is quite pricey. The gyms are actually quite pricey around here. What's your favorite place to eat over there? I'm scared about the food. Whew. So, the food here is freaking incredible. The food here is incredible. Do not be worried about the food. There is some incredible places to eat here. Yeah, you do not need to be worried about the food at all. Just make sure you look up, like on Google or Instagram, the cafes, see the ratings and eat from reputable places and you will literally be fine. Like I said, you can eat very clean here. Like they're very like accustomed to the health and fitness scene over here. There's, like I said before, there's plenty of tracked places you can get. You can always ask for no oil. Like they're really, really good with clean eating over here. My favorite places if I'm going out, I love Numero Quattro. Sharma introduced me to that place and I went for my birthday and I love Numero Quattro. I always get their oxtail lasagna, delicious. Honey Kitchen, they do delicious choc chip, like peanut butter honey protein pancakes, and they like mix the peanut butter and the honey together. Oh, it's so good. Kind Community with their smoothie bowls and you get your name written on them. There's so many places that I love here. Smoke, which is like barbecue food, all like, oh, it's so good. The thing you need to be careful of is the water. That's where you gotta be careful. Ice is fine, don't even worry about the ice. Like ice from any cafe, restaurant is so fine. It's all imported. It's pretty much just when you're showering and brushing your teeth, that's when I make sure I'm like I take the shower head off and I'm just like, ew. There is people that live here that brush their teeth with the tap water and are fine. So that's up to you. I use bottled water currently. You know, I don't know what I will be doing. I don't know how confident I'll get in the future, but for now I will be sticking to bottled water. That's just what makes me feel better. But yeah, food is freaking incredible over here. There's not one place I've really eaten that I haven't loved the food. And that's it. I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything and I'm so tired. Like I think I genuinely maybe need to go for a nap today. Hopefully that answered anything. If anyone ever needs to ask me something Bali related because you're thinking about making the move yourself, or this has inspired you to think about it, look into it, which I hope it does, just message me anyway and I can just answer your question there. But I think I'm gonna go for a nap. But that is the end of this vlog. Whole lot of yapping in this one. So far, I'm really just enjoying being here. I really, really am. It's where I'm meant to be. I had a higher calling to be here and I had to follow that. Otherwise, it was just gonna nag me forever. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.